Beomhan, once celebrated as a promising star in the K-pop industry, has become one of its most controversial figures in recent years. His journey from a relatable idol to a polarizing figure has been marked by scandals, apologies, and raw admissions that have both shocked and moved fans. Yet, beneath the layers of controversies lies a story of a young artist grappling with the pressures of fame, mental health struggles, and a chaotic public persona. It all began on January 31st, 2020, when Beomhan debuted as a member of the pre-debut group Marina. Coming from a lesser-known agency, his rise to fame wasn't due to his music alone, but his candid and humorous social media presence. Fans admired his down-to-earth personality, which made him stand out in an industry where idols are often seen as unattainable figures. His honesty and lack of a filter resonated deeply, especially with younger audiences who appreciated his authenticity. However, this openness, while endearing, also became the source of his troubles. One of his early missteps came in 2022 when he stated during a live stream that idols shouldn't date, arguing that it betrayed the fans who supported them. According to him, the bond between idols and fans was sacred, and spending money on a romantic partner rather than investing back in a fans felt unfair. The backlash was immediate, with critics accusing him of feeding delusional fantasies and promoting toxic fan behavior. While the outrage eventually subsided, it was a lesson for Beomhan. 2 years later, he publicly apologized for his statement, explaining that his views had been shaped by K-pop training and didn't reflect his current beliefs. This apology marked a rare moment of introspection, but it wasn't long before new controversies arose. Beomhan's transparency about his struggles with mental health further complicated his public image. In March 2023, during an emotional live stream, he admitted to attempting to take his own life in the summer of 2022. His candid revelation left fans deeply concerned and raised questions about his well-being. Although he tried to shift the conversation to lighter topics, the gravity of his admission lingered. Later that year, he revealed that he had gone days without eating and even showed scars from self-harm during another live session. His raw honesty about his pain resonated with many, but also sparked criticism about whether such revelations were appropriate in a public forum. As concerns about his mental health grew, so did scrutiny of his agency, FM Entertainment. Fans accused the company of neglecting Beomhan's well-being after he alleged that they didn't provide health insurance for his shoulder surgery or financial support for basic needs like food. Instead of addressing these claims, FM Entertainment terminated his contract in September 2023, accusing him of spreading misinformation and threatening legal action if he continued. The bitter fallout only deepened the divide between Beomhan and his critics, while his supporters rallied against what they saw as systemic mistreatment of idols. Despite the termination of his contract, Beomhan's troubles didn't end. An incident at a club in Hongdae added fuel to the fire when he was accused of skipping the line and confronting a bouncer. Beomhan admitted to being at the club, but explained that he had left due to a panic attack. When he tried to re-enter, he claimed the bouncer pushed him, prompting him to push back. Although he took responsibility for his actions, the event added to his growing list of public missteps. Further accusations, including a false claim of sexual assault and an alleged hit-and-run incident, kept him in the headlines. The most explosive controversy came later in 2024, following Donald Trump's re-election as U.S. president. Fans, many of whom were women, people of color, or members of the LGBTQ+ community, hoped Beomhan would offer words of comfort. Instead, during a live stream, he made sarcastic comments like "rest in peace," "women," and mockingly congratulated Trump. His attempt to use humor to address a sensitive issue backfired spectacularly. While some fans defended his approach as an effort to lighten the mood, others found it deeply offensive. Initially, Beomhan apologized, explaining that his remarks were intended to ease tension. However, when the apology was met with further criticism, he lashed out, retracting his statement and telling detractors to shut up. In subsequent live streams, his behavior became increasingly erratic. He used misogynistic language and ableist slurs, dismissed criticism as baseless hatred, and appeared to spiral under the weight of public scrutiny. These outbursts drew attention beyond his fanbase, with many questioning his ability to handle fame. Amid the chaos, a former staff member alleged that Beomhan's erratic social media behavior reflected his true character. Meanwhile, X-Day 6-member Jay initially called for empathy, suggesting Beomhan might be experiencing a manic episode. However, Jay later retracted his support after learning more about the situation, leaving Beomhan further isolated. In response to the escalating backlash, Beomhan announced a hiatus from social media to focus on his mental health. In a final live stream before stepping away, he apologized for his actions, acknowledged his mistakes, and promised to seek therapy. While some fans praised his decision to prioritize his well-being, others remained skeptical, feeling that his repeated apologies lack sincerity. Beomhan's story is a complex and cautionary tale of the pressures faced by K-pop idols. His raw admissions and controversial behavior have made him a divisive figure, loved by some for his honesty and criticized by others for his inability to navigate the demands of public life. As he steps back to focus on his mental health, questions remain about whether he can rebuild his career and regain the trust of fans. For now, Beomhan's journey serves as a sobering reminder of the challenges and sacrifices that come with fame in the high-stakes world of K-pop.